Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a now more professional... I'm just going to move that out of the way. Hi, George. But anyways, welcome back to a more professional... How professional can it get now that George is being here? Anyways, welcome back to a rather late episode of the Rider Review. I should have done one on Saturday, Sunday, but it is now Monday, and you know what? At least you're getting a Rider Review, so I'll still count this as my weekly content. But anyways, we are back after the now 5-1 Saskatchewan Roughriders took on the BC Lions in BC and won. Trevor Harris. Let's start with the offense here. Trevor Harris had a nearly 400-yard passing game with 395 passing yards. George, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. George, do you want to go in your kennel? I get some run away. Anyways, Trevor Harris went 23 of 30 for 395 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception, making it, I believe it's his 9th straight game with 70% passing or higher. So, and I think that's a league record, or it ties a league record. Don't quote me on anything. Phenomenal game by the guy. Guy knows how to play quarterback, and he does it well. Let's look at the Riders' rushing attack. We're going to shift over here. AJ Ouellette, 15 carries, 72 yards, average of 4.8. Not bad. Tommy Stevens, 6 carries, 27 yards, average of 4.5. And Kaden Carey with 4 carries for 12 yards. Ouellette had a solid game. That the offensive line really stuck up. And you know what? Ouellette got the ball. He got the ball 15 times. And you know what? That's what happens when you give Ouellette the ball. So... you can't shy away from the run, and the Riders didn't, and it showed. Real quick, just want to say prayers up to Kaden Carey. That's a hit you never want to see, especially when it comes to football. So, looks like his leg, he may just be out for the season. So, again, I'm just going to say prayers up to Kaden Carey. We hope he gets back soon. There's a chance for taking that hit. Receiving. I am killing myself over not... Or I shouldn't say killing. I'm punching myself over not picking up Dohnte Meyers in my fantasy league. Rather taking Keyshawn Johnson. Dohnte Meyers, 7 targets, 7 catches for 132 yards and 2 touchdowns. That is a monster. That is just insane. Like, Dohnte Meyers is becoming a star in the CFL really quickly, and he's doing it right in front of our eyes, and nobody's wanting to believe this. And you know what? I'm on the Meyers hype train. I truly am. MLS had 2 catches for 78 yards in his return, which was really, really good. So, shout out to Sam MLS. Keyshawn Johnson, who was on my fantasy team, 6 catches, 77 yards, no touchdowns. Duncan Busby, 4 catches, 67. Robustelli, 1 catch for 29 yards. Can I just say about Robustelli, like, he made that exact same catch against BC, and he made that exact same catch against Calgary. It's the same spot on the field too, or damn near the same spot on the field. You send him down that right sideline, and he is going to he's going to burn you. It's what's going to happen. Like, he knows what he's doing. Robustelli is probably, I think he's going to be a good receiver for the foreseeable future in the CFL. I like that guy. But, Dohnte Meyers. That guy, he's a CFL All-Star. Right now, or I should say All-CFLer, because CFL doesn't use the word All-Star, because how dare we make things more clear. But anyways, and then last in the passing, Ouellette caught 3 passes for 12 yards and a touchdown. So, well done, right? It was very, very well done. Let's move on to the defense here. Allen had 6 tackles. Thurman trying to find Roland Milligan had a tackle for loss, so he played pretty well. And then Sayles with an interception once again against BC, his former team. I think he did it last year too. Like, this guy, like, he is, like, he's pretty good. We have one of the best defenses in the league, and honestly, the score might not show it, right? But let's be real. Like, the Riders won the game within the first 2.5 quarters. The Riders had control of that game. BC just came back and wanted to say, oh hey, we're still here. Didn't really work. Joe Couch had a good game. Lowther 4 for 4, 45 with his longest. 3 of them were extra points. 100%. He's gonna have off games here and there. This season has been iffy for him, but I think overall he's had a decent season. And then Drae McCray, three returns for 44 yards. He did good filling in for Alford, and then had 3 kickoff returns for 74 yards. He did not do half bad. So, I mean, you can't fault the guy for going out there. And I mean, Mario Alford's shoes are some big shoes to fill. I mean, you can't just come in there and be like, oh yeah, I'm the new guy, this is what's going to happen. And I mean, we all thought that was what was going to happen in the preseason, after the preseason we saw. I mean, Mario just came out and said, no, you're wrong, and this is what's going to happen. And Mario showed that he is still the kick returner for the Saskatchewan Roughriders, and he earned his spot back. And I mean, McCray, I'm still a big fan of Drae McCray. I want to see what he does. And I mean, when you're learning from Mario, give this guy a few more years and he is going to be, once Mario eventually calls it, Drae McCray is going to be probably one of, if not the best kick/punt returners in the Canadian Football League. And I will bet my house on that. The house that I do not currently have. But yeah, no, I want to give a shout out where it's due. Nathan Rourke is it's fun to watch again. I liked what he did, and he made that game watchable for the most part. Not knowing what he was going to do next, and I gotta give a shout out where it's due. Yeah, no, that is the end of episode. I think we gotta be on like 32 or something. The Rider review, 31, 32, something like that. Anyways, that is the end of the Rider review after a 33-27 victory for the Saskatchewan Roughriders over the BC Lions at BC Place. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, do all that fun stuff, and make sure you guys listen to my album. It's called Time of My Life when it comes out on August 8th. You guys can go listen to Too Late right now because it's the promotional single. But yeah, that is it for today, and I'll see you guys next week after hopefully a home victory against the Edmonton Elks.